simple. So maybe I won't even spend a full hour, but we'll see. And yeah, we only have like 45 minutes anyway. So yeah. I will use this guy. This guy never always forgets his pants because he likes leg locks. And also, I'll mention right away that he's doing nothing but defense, and he hasn't been submitted all year. So please, everybody try to submit him because it's okay. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is something really simple, and I have a lot of guys in this gym who's doing this really well, and this guy is one of them. And whenever you get swept, there's just one single thing I'm looking at to make sure I don't end up on bottom right away. So let's say I sweep. He stands up, and now he's doing nothing. He just gets swept like this. He lands, and I kind of get up, and I get on top. That's good for me, but it's not optimal for him because when he gets swept in any way, he ends up on his back. Sweep. This. First of all, if this is competition, he's got three seconds before I get the point. Right? So if he just stays on his spot and lets me get up, which is like a common thing, like this, I'm gonna get. So this is nothing really fancy. But anyways, when he's swept, if what goes on in his head is this is what goes on in his head. Right? Yeah, I'm on top. This is going well. I'm gonna pass in a second, right? And he's like, oh shit, a sweep! No, he's gonna get on top. No, I'm losing, right? If this happens inside of his head, he's already kind of, I mean, in his mind, he's losing, right? So this is what he needs to think. He's like, yeah, I'm on top. I'm gonna pass, or I'm gonna get that leg lock in a second, right? And I sweep him, and it's like, oh, here comes the sweep. Fuck it, I'm still gonna get on top. There's no way he's gonna get the sweep, right? And then he's gonna keep fighting to get on top. Because even if it takes like 10 seconds or 30 seconds of us struggling, with him trying to get up and me trying to get up, right? I'm not gonna get any points. But if he's like this, sweep, I'm like, oh shit, this is the worst thing that happened. I had a nightmare of this last night. He swept me. Now I'm on bottom. I don't believe in my God. I'm gonna lose. Right? If that goes on in your head, you're definitely gonna lose. Right? So you need to condition yourself to as soon as you get surprised by a sweep, you land on your butt, you gotta think differently. You gotta think, okay, it's not over yet. Right? Definitely not over yet. And here's one. First thing that he needs to do is as soon as he lands, now he needs to convince himself that he's not swept yet. Not until I fully control him from top and feet legs. Competition or not, it's always nice to not to cancel the sweep, right? So mechanically, what he needs to do is this. We're only fighting for one thing. In this situation, he swept, like any kind of sweep, right? And now we're basically only fighting for one single thing. Like if you look at it from a mechanical point of view, is if you take his hip and you draw a line like this, draw a line like this where his hip is, right? Now, if he can put a knee or a foot behind that line, he's got a really good chance of getting up, right? It's difficult for me to come up. And for me, if I can keep both his knees and feet on this side of the line, I'm going to win this game. I'm going to finish the sweep. Right? That's basically it. There's nothing more to it. So as soon as he lands and I'm trying to get on top, look what he's doing. He's pulling that knee behind his hip. When that knee is there, there's a very good chance he's going to end up on top. Right? So what am I doing? When I try to get up, I always try to grab the knee and or the foot and either pull it behind the line or kind of push his hip behind it. Right? So that's it. So if you sweep me, just any kind of sweep. As soon as I land, I'm not going to think, oh shit, I dreamed about this, it's bad, now I'm going to lose. I'm going to think, okay, any of my feet or knees are free, and I'm looking at this line, and I'm just going to try to just do this. Right? If I'm here and he tries to get on top, bro, I try to finish the sweep. Right? If I do this, I'm going to end up bottom. Okay? Right? He just swept me, same thing happens. So, right? I might defend the sweep. And that's the only thing I do. It's not like if he does sweep 55, I'm going to go do counter 55, sweep 22, counter 22. The only thing I do is think about, alright, I'm going to get one of these four things behind that line. That's it. And I'm going to start swinging. If I stay here, I for me to do like a 1, 2, 3. This is what's happening. But just try to play a little bit with a few different sweeps. So I'll do some A sweep with this guy. Go. Write it down. The only thing he's doing is keeping one foot or one hip behind his own hip. And that'll save him, right? So that's the first pointer. So let's just play with it. There's not really a right way to do it, but just do any kind of sweep or anything where you end up on bottom, and you try first, keep your legs in front of you, try to get on top. Next thing, just try to pull one foot or knee behind you, and then scramble from there, right? And just see the difference. Alright, let's try it. Just use all the magic, please.